I want to see how powerful this weapon is. $40 to $70, I think that's base cleaver range, right? Yeah. 39, 135. A little bit increased effectiveness. Go get this one. 38.90. What is our current one? 41.90. Damage range 40 to 60. One less fatigue. It's like the exact same fucking weapon. All right, 2 more cleavers. It's not. It's 1 less armor pen, right? 3 less armor pen. Ignore, rather. Yeah. So those are both kind of mediocre. How's the shield? It's okay. It's a heavy melee defense buff. It's got extra melee and range, which is kind of useless together, with no increased durability and no decreased stam cost, I think. So, okay. Alright, minus 50% melee skill on Death Dancy, but he hit 15. Not actually what we wanted, but sure. No level there. We need Homie Chop to hit 16. He's very close. Well, we needed famed weapons, and we wanted famed duelist weapons, but I don't know. Man, I gotta look at this one in the build sheet, because that's a pretty unexciting weapon to me, I think. I really would like to have a one-handed axe again. Haven't had one of those in a couple playthroughs, a couple seasons, and it would be nice. So what is this? This is a famed one-hander, right? We want to look at the Slicer. Who is this? Gerschelbox or something? Geisel hairs. Okay. And then we'd like to look at Kex Beheader. All right, damage range on these. This is 40 to 60, so it deals average 70. Start with that one. Wait. More than that, too, when you one-hand it. 50 and 75 is 125. Wait. All right, that would be, of course, 50, not 70. But 50, 125 is 62 and a half, just like the other one, sure. And the penetration values are very, very similar for 0.38 and 0.9. Oh, why didn't I put these in with the spec? 0.41 is 0.61 with duelist. And this is 0.39 is Oh no, I've done them both wrong. Okay, hold on. So this one is 41 and 25 is 66 for penetration, and this one is, where is it? 38 and 25 is 63. Okay, both 0.9. And then the beheader. I can tell you right now that, having seen this in a couple of fights, there's no way this guy has the stam to use an orc weapon. Even with Iron Lungs and Cultist background, like, not having recover is very noticeable in him. Especially when he's trying to use the whip, which is another high intensive weapon. Probably this, instead of rotate, should have been recover. Probably should have been this build with recover. This is 0.39. This is going to be 0.64 then, right? What's the damage on it? 40 and 70 is 110 is 55. Okay. Oh, but before the modifier. It's here I need. So it's 137 over 2. Okay. 68.5. So a very small upgrade over the human weapon. Although the penetration values are probably going to be better. So that's 0.564. They're not. That's not better. It's exactly the same as the other two. The other ones are 0.66 and 0.63. And then 135 is going to be a lot better. So when we look at the actual damage output, they do roughly the same versus unarmored. It's only like 50. It's only 13 more damage off the beheader. The combined damage is a little bit better. So if you're trying to do just attack whatever target, the beheader's slightly better. The damage ignoring armor isn't that much better either. It's 10 more on the beheader versus the slicer, and only another 6 better off of the cleaver. So this is a pretty poor orc cleaver in my opinion. Right? Is there any other stat I'm missing on here, like a plus hit percentage or a headshot or anything? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's plus armor. It's not even plus armor pen. It's plus armor. It's plus damage to armor, which is different. Doesn't seem very exciting to me. I'm disappointed about these adrenaline pickups, chat. I wish I hadn't done it. I think. Okay, let's move on. Colossal Beast. 50,000 crowns. Mercenary Company. Let's go no ambition for now. It's a 20% chance of famed items there. At least in the big orc fights, didn't seem very relevant. Where's the other cleaver? It's equipped to somebody who doesn't want it right now. Okay. I want orc fights, but can we... How many goblins are in here? Do we know? It's a pretty reasonable fight for us for a 20% roll. Can level archers there too. I not have 4 bows. That's unfortunate. Certainly don't have 6 bows, and I have, I think, 5 back rank archer kind of people now. Guess you could use a crossbow. We do need a bow here, and we don't have one. So I have to use a light crossbow. Huh. Light crossbow, huh? Okay, so really what we'd like to see is probably that. The light crossbow. Give the heavy crossbow here. Not gonna have enough stam to do that, but... And then bring that there. Well, not there, here. Okay, need another bow. Then we have 2 famed bows. No, that's a very different playthrough. Alright. Meanwhile... 2 wounded. Death Dancy wounded is never something we want. Lalaways is kind of designed to do that these days. Can run Solly frontline. He is frontline. Frontline. We could run Makani frontline too. Give Darple just a moment. Oops. Off brand. Fuck off brand. We got full branded. Probably would like the nimble to sit out. I have non-nimble who aren't Darple to come in. Can run sellsword here, doesn't really matter. He doesn't care if he's on the lines though. Could run Care Bear. He's gonna have like no HP. I think if Care Bear gets converted, we'll consider them. Otherwise, I think they're gonna be immediately dismissed right now. All right. 84. Seems good enough for a weapon. 91 in nimble. Maybe we just go with Darple anyways. The whip build has been really good all the way up. I'm just not sure. I kind of wish it wasn't on my final character. By the way, the word penultimate is such a bait word. Like, I keep wanting to use it. I'm like, penultimate. It sounds like ultra, right? But it means the one before ultimate. So it's like, internally, I'm like, I want to like add an adjective when I describe homie chop, but it's such a fucking bait word. Yeah, right? The almost last, which is exactly not what it is describing, but it's just amusing. Paramount. That's not a bad one for describing that. Our Paramount build. It's not quite right, but it's pretty damn close. It's not wrong. Sorry, right might not be the right edge either. It's not quite perfect in terms of like I want it to have that impact of like ridiculousness. Like crossbow. We're gonna get a goblin bow here. Love it. Are these less AP? These are 5 AP, right? Paragon. Paragon's pretty good too. Could try bringing Care Bear. He's gonna get shot full of holes. It's a fair number of goblins, and there's some wolf riders. We could try to fight this like a real fight too. 59 stam on Makani right now. Maybe I have to bring one of the nimble builds. Are we using our famed item? We are. Not on you, we're not. Need heavier armor. Sure. Like that. All right. Epitome. Yeah, it's close too. But like, it's not an epitome build. That doesn't, it's not how that word fits together, right? He is a paragon, but it's not a paragon build. What do I want for that build? What is that word I want before there? Should be Nobu's forte here. No pressure. There was one that was suggested. What was the third one that was suggested right around there? Paramount. Paramount might be that. Premier Apex. Apex is a great one. That's a great word. Has that nice connotation. It's normally paired with Predator. So like you automatically get the more of a badass sense right out of that. Like the Apex build. Sounds sick. Zenith isn't bad either. The Apex build. Yeah. Connie nailed it. That's the one I wanted. Good call. Quintessential. Doesn't have as much of a badass ring to it, does it? All right, so we're going to bring this group. Everyone's got real weapons except White Chocolate, who's got this thing. Ping! We're bringing axes. Okay. Juiciest. No, not juiciest. The most moistest build. Why does he have that? Because he's a bro. Look, he's even got high ground elevation to take maximum advantage of that weapon. Stole your brain. Nom nom nom. Look at us. Look at us branding. I mean, it looks like off-brand, but it just hasn't been painted recently. Got him. He feels the burn. For fucking sure. Guy in the bush messing things up for us. Kind of hoping that would kill. There's no range defense on this guy. I think we go there. Okay. Spreading Christian dogma for Apex? I don't think so. I don't think Apex has a religious connotation to it. Oh, there's shield branding. Yeah, there's a cross there. Don't really care what it is, just as long as it gets me the same shield. All right. Shoot some goblins. Feel better about ourselves when they cry. Yeah. Feed off their pain. Like a standard streamer, I'm getting at. All right. Waste some shots there. Teach him about... Oh, I guess we can whip. See about the whip. Yeah, go up there to die, Orange. Seems like a clever move. So he's broken. This tree is providing cover, apparently. Sunbeam is technically an archer. There's no sweet spot there. Could just shoot this guy for the experience. We have to deal with the goblin that comes out afterwards. Sure. Or the wolf. Didn't break free. Questionable. Okay. No shaman, I guess, so this isn't the end of the world. Welcome to Goblin's Care Bear. Enjoy your stay. Just shot there, don't know why I didn't. Can whip or disarm there, consider it in a minute. We have throwing axes. Amazing. Weapon of champions. Very nice. Should be okay. guy's not going to engage. He's going to leave. Let's go to there in case we cover for that. You're done. 2 shots here. Could be the Wolf Rider. It's the best experience play. Too tempting to take a shot at a Goblin at 75. I think we can scoot up 1 for an attack next turn. Do throwing axes refill like quivers? They do, yep. Really? Go for the experience play. We actually need the crossbow right now, so killing him's worth something. I could let the dog out. But no. So he's coming our way, but he's not a threat at all. We can move forward. Okay. Oh, he's fleeing. Are they all fleeing? Fuck, I don't think taunt holds them if they're fleeing. Kind of want the crossbow. Oh, it did. Really? Tali has adrenaline but can't get there. Do we have dogs on anybody else right now? I know we stopped equipping a bunch of dogs. There's a dog on Connie up front, or out back rather. And what's the stam like? Pretty bad. Dog takes stam to release and movement to get there. The other dog is on White Chocolate, who's already moved this turn. Not super excited about that. I could just walk away from this guy, although the way I want to walk is, this is too fast. Still can't get there. Thought I had another round. So you can still get there in adrenaline. All right. Good enough. Want the crossbow? Now you punch, Goblin. That's what you get to do. Don't you forget it. Alright, it's over, right? Okay. Crossbow, good. Bunch of goblin garbage. Nice upgrade on our light crossbow over here, I guess. Where is it? Down here? Sure. 38%. Shit ton of legionaries. 4 to 6 honor guards. Good fight, actually. How are we doing experience? Any levels out of that? Connie hit 11. Great. 87, 31, and a 4 roll on Stam to finish it out. It's very nice. 2 perks. We do have that other cleaver. We probably should have double duelists. Care Bear maybe leveled. Missing fatigue rolls right off the bat. It's not where I want to be. I don't think I'm taking melee defense on this character. This is puncture maybe. Okay. Just a little low on some of the stats we want. Alright, in this fight, throwing axes are great. Disarm is great. Crossbow is not so great. Good fight for the plus melee defense one. Solid 11 this fight would be great. Connie can start swinging a two-handed weapon. There's my famed sword for Orange to take some damage. Want Darple in here. I'd like to not level Darple, but there's no way we're doing this fight without him. Its Thomas is useless here. Dang newbie. If we had the throwing spec archers, we could maybe do something. We can maybe do throwing spec archers here, although Hats on Fire took gifted early, which is a little bit awkward. But I think can get away with no recover, although I'm not sure if we want to do that without throwing weapons without recover. So this is the 12 we're going to bring. Sunbeam. Mostly here for moral support, it looks like. Let's throw a couple archer ammo packs on people so I can get them back when I'm ready to switch. Thinking a polearm there might be a thing. A little low on Stam maybe for that, but it'd be nice one for experience. Okay, so 2 shit archers here, or rather archers that are shit in this fight. Front line's a little weak. We're missing Death Dancy and Lalaways. We've got Darple. I think Darple should be axe-spect. If we're going to take this adrenaline shit, we really need to min-max our Stam usage. This is the best axe by far that I think we're going to find this playthrough. It's not like we're holding out for a better one. We can't with 1 spec duelist it, so we're not holding out for that either. So what are we holding out for? We're considering hammer versus axe. I don't think we did YOEN lose the gear. I think we got it back. So I think we did discover we got it back. $230 is a little bit low. Should go rummaging for armor. Maybe I should give the throwing axes to Hats on Fire here. Doesn't have throwing spec though, so he doesn't have the damage or the armor pen. Maybe not. Alright, where's Sully? 54. So it's these guys. We're a little light on armors for this. Sui the Foreigner. So this is very likely going to be our duelist, the next duelist. Could be a cleaver duelist now, except I feel like the cleaver spec is best taken advantage of by using the battle whip and quick hands. The whip is phenomenal to have available as an option. So I kind of want to save this. Can't take it as axe though, because I don't have headhunter available. Although I can build a non-headhunter axe duelist and just feel bad about myself. So what am I realistically looking for on this? It's got to be an orc cleaver or an orc axe, right? So the only ones I care about. Maybe a mace. Maybe do a mace duelist with this. We picked up a sweet mace. Yeah, I guess I could duelist without weapon specking. That seems insane to me. If I take... It's really between these two, who's going to have hammer and who's going to have axe. The actually likes paranoid here. So probably this guy should be hammer. It's probably what this boils down to. I just don't want to waste it, right? Like, adrenaline is a killing spec. And you cannot headshot with puncture. It says it in the tooltip. Chat, what do you think? We're gonna put the hammer on Darple and just feel bad? Probably. I mean, Makani can be spec too. We can put a hammer on Makami. 87-31 is pretty decent. What if it's not 98-43. 31 to 43 is a big difference. This character wants to be on the outer rim of orc fights. I think this is going to be a hammer spec. All right. And it probably means all sorts of good things later down the road. Go. What are we running? This is just an axe right now on Kevman Poe for this fight. And an axe here on Makani. Yeah, that's true, Xanthophile. I'm not unaware in the sense that it's not wasted is what I'm trying to say. Yep. But it does feel kind of bad. The melee defense is what pushed that decision over the edge for me, because I would have liked to have had a more aggressive character wielding the axe with adrenaline. Adrenaline feels like it's about killing them before they get to act if I can. So yeah, staggering will give me some increased time to do that. Both these things took hits. This is kind of low, 157. Do I have another duelist helm? Just the just this one, right? Oh, and this one. This one works too. $148, $190. 48's a little bit painful. Don't have a reserve here. Use Sully as a reserve, I suppose. Big fight for not bringing a whole lot. Both the healing pieces are equipped. $230, just random 230 is pretty bad too. What are we up to there? We have a 270. It's a lot better. Helm's busted too. Anything else? No. Yeah, the wounded thing. This is busted right now. Okay. Cleaver's not the greatest thing ever. Don't I normally switch to axes for this, even though we're cleaver spec'd? Yeah, I think I do. It's just not a very good weapon in this fight. They don't bleed, and we don't care. They do bleed. All right. Yeah, I did. You can see the bone plating as part of the animation. Or part of the image. Okay, let's take this fight. Fuck, did I really go in with 11? That was not intended, chat. All right. Maybe we'll notice that, by the way. Challenge run. So a lot of front line is the issue here. Front line stalls to let the back line do damage. I actually think the pure front, the heavy front line loadouts are more dangerous to the undead. The ancient undead. We want to make sure we kill big holes in these. We're going to go from the middle out. Well, minus that guy. That guy dies. No! Dude, come on. Really? Two of them horrified? Standing next to the banner? On the fucking initiation round? That sucks ass. Why are you so close? It's a really bad initiation for us. Armor pen looked really bad versus that. And we missed. Okay, that was about as bad as it gets for an initiation. It's getting worse, sure. Just leave it at 1%, no problem. Miss a couple more shots. He's counting. Oh, come on. Should have adrenaline. No, adrenaline didn't make a difference there. So this guy's still alive. Well, it's scythe attack, right? Another miss. So we only killed 4 in the first 2 rounds. Which is really not where we'd like to be right now. Start to get worried about the that guy. They keep trying to move past Dartball, which is nice. The stun on round 1 was brutal. Throwing weapons have been fucking awful too. Have you seen these? These are 44%. No, it's not 44. Why doesn't this scroll down naturally? Throw 78. This guy has just never been. This is not high enough, turns out. 0 range sense just doesn't cut it when you only have 78 range skill in the end. We need to replace white chocolate. He's disappointing every time I use him. We disarming here, that guy. Nope, not disarming anybody. Enjoying this character getting beaten to death. Who is it? Kami. Yeah, he's tanking on the end here. Go. So many misses, man. So many. Okay. Oh man, don't have stamina to swing. Right, they were doing, I don't know, doing it with 11 is still okay, but seems like a pretty shitty round of initiation. Double hits off Darple are great. Fight against Raiders for 100 days. Looks kind of bad. Make sure these guys cooperate. Not excited about that. Don't know why I passed there. Should have ended. Right, looks pretty good now. Thankfully we didn't get like a large string of crits from them. I take a War Scyther 2 to elf fights? Probably not. It's another famed polehammer. The Grizzly Sunderer. Wish I liked polehammers.